Right, hello ladies, how are you? Back again for another website building course, and those people who are joining us on the replay, welcome along. So how are you doing, and do you have any questions from last week or from the last few weeks? Anything that pops into your mind?
I'm doing fine, thanks, Dave. Yes, about changing from Wix to WordPress,
Yeah.
but I've also changed my name. So do I need to let the general hypnotherapy council register know as well?
Yeah. Okay. Couple of things with that. So one is you could have two domain names. So have you had any printing done yet with your old one, or have you put it around anywhere with your old Tracy Cruikshank hypnotherapy
Yeah,
website? Was it that one? Yeah.
yeah.
Have you put that around? So would people still be able to see that, or is it just stuff that will just disappear after a while? You know, is it just on Facebook or whatever? Where is that?
It's just local.
Okay, all right.
Just I
So
thought I'd
two
take
things
it
you could
down
do.
and stop it.
So you could keep that anyway, all right? So you've got the two names, and what you can do, and it takes a little bit of work in the back end of the sort of the settings, if you like, but it's relatively easy to do. Is you can point. So if someone types in, what's your old version?
TracyCruikshankHypnotherapy.com.
Right. So someone types in tracycruikshankhypnotherapy.com, and then what happens, and it's seamless, they don't see it happen, is it sends them straight from here to here, which is your new version. What's your new version called?
Hypnowithtracy.co.uk.
Right. So instantly it takes them to there. All right. And it's kind of redirect, it's called. So you redirect it from here to here, and it's seamless for the client. They don't even see it unless they look at the top address bar, where it suddenly changes. But that happens a lot on lots of websites. If you look at the address bar, when you click a link, the link always changes. So yeah, you could do that. That's one option. As far as telling the general hypnotherapy register, then I would encourage you to have a page I would encourage you to have a page on the hypnotherapy register. So if I just go to my site, I'll get I'll get it up and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, let me just let me connect to the site. So if you have already qualified, and I know there's some people in the group who might be watching the replay who haven't qualified just yet, but if you have qualified and you've registered with the General Hypnotherapy Register, I'll share my screen now and I'll show you what will happen. So you can put, once you've qualified and you're registered with the General Hypnotherapy Register, you can then put this logo. You can't put senior one, but you can put a practitioner one on it. To be a senior, you have to work full time for over 5 years. So those people that are just qualified, in 5 years' time, you can become a senior practitioner if you can document that you've worked full time for more than 5 years, and you become a senior practitioner. The cost, there's just the normal cost to be a member, but then you are a senior practitioner. Now, to me, that's a double-edged sword, because senior makes me sound old. And I'm not sure I like that, even though I am old, but it's one of those things, isn't it? So you can have this on your website, and when you click it, what I would encourage you to do is have it linked to your profile on the website. So you can see it's instantly gone through, and it's gone through to my profile on the General Hypnotherapy Register. And here is the website. Now, the General Hypnotherapy Register only allow you to have one link. They don't let you have the two links in there. So you can only put one link. So Tracy, in your question, really, you have to put whichever one you want in there as being like the latest version. I'd put the Hypno with Tracy one in there, of course, then you've got your emails and so on. And I must admit, it's not glorious, is it? The profile on here is not massive. It's okay. But I have had clients come through this and say, oh, where have you seen me? Oh, I got it off the General Hypnotherapy Register. So clients do look for this because they look for someone who is registered. And of course, then they click your website, and straight away they go to the website. So it is a good thing to do. I would definitely encourage you to do it. So, in answer to your question, a short answer is I would get in touch with them and say, I've updated my website. Can you please now change it to this? Although I'm pretty sure this stuff you can change yourself. When you log in, so let me move this. So you at the top right-hand corner here, you've got members login. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that when you go into the members login, this is stuff that you can change. Okay. So have a look later on, Tracy. Have a look at the members login, all right? And, oh, hold on. I've got someone knocking at the door. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Who's that knocking at the door?
Who's that ringing
the bell?
Oh, God. I didn't think to do a profile.
I'm going to ask him. I don't know whether you pay for... Do you have to pay for the page? I'll ask him now when he comes back.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of questions I've got now when he comes back.
Yeah. How do you link that to this page?
Yeah, you'll have to link the two together, won't you? But that would be in the back work. All right.
Okay, I'm back again. That sounded like a copper's knock, didn't it, that guy?
Yeah.
He must have been ex-police or something. He was boom, boom, boom,
That's me coming for a cuppa.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, so, to answer your question, go back to the members login, see if you can update it yourself. If you can't, then send them a quick email. Say, look, can you update my profile, please, with all the relevant details? And that's it, job done.
So 2 questions.
Okay.
Do you pay for this page?
Indirectly, yes, because
in your
membership,
right?
You have to be a member to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, and go down your page.
Yeah.
Down, it said, keep going. Down there, specialisms.
Specialisms, yep.
So if you was like, because Tracy is with doing trauma, so you'd put whatever your specialist things was in there. Definitely. Is that a good thing to do?
Yeah.
Or do you keep it general?
I kept it general because I didn't want people with specialisms. There's one of these things that if someone says, oh, I'm a weight loss specialist, all right, and then people who have, let's say they want confidence building, I mean, and you may look at it and go, oh, they only really do weight loss. I won't bother then. I'll look for someone else. So if you do a few things, all right, you can put a few specialisms, but then you might as well not put them, because then how many specialisms do you do before you're just jack of all trades? So
yeah. Can I just say something there?
Yeah, of course.
On my recreation, you said about weight loss there, is your words at you. The problem is not the problem.
Exactly.
When you're dealing with trauma, it comes not just the word trauma, but there's comfort eating. So there's a weight problem, either weight loss or weight gain. You've got anxiety, you've got depression, self-esteem problems, limiting beliefs. So I'm going to put all that under an umbrella.
Yeah.
Because then it's still trauma. I will put like veterans and military.
Yeah.
But trauma is not just trauma; it's everything that goes with it.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Because why is somebody comfort eating?
Yeah. Yeah. And that is exactly the problem's not the problem, isn't it? That is it.
they're
So,
going for comfort. So why are they going for comfort? So what is the real problem?
yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's up to you. If you want to put specialisms, then yeah, put them. But just have that awareness that some people might look at it and go, oh, actually, they don't do tinnitus, or they don't do emetophobia, or whatever. Some of the other subjects that we've covered, certainly on the course. It's one of those things that somebody might be looking for something, maybe just out of the ordinary, or something very ordinary. And if you've got these specialisms listed, they may think, oh, they don't deal with what I want, which is always the danger, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, they may think, well, look, this person specializes in all of this. They must be really good. And so they must be able to help me with my problem. We're never going to know that, because
No.
we're talking about the general public. Who knows what we all want? It's one of those, isn't it?
Right. But here's a thing for you. If you're looking for a plumber, are you looking for a general plumber?
Yeah,
Are you looking for one that has got a gas safety certificate?
exactly. Yeah, this is it. And it comes down to, again, specialisms. Can they do central heating? Do they do toilets? Do they do, whatever?
Well, when I looked,
whatever.
when I looked for a hypnotherapist, I actually put in trauma hypnotherapy.
Right. Okay. Well, when we get round to talking about keywords and Google words, and so words that Google will pick up, make sure that then you're thinking about, oh, I'm going to put the word trauma in there.
Okay.
That's another time, but we will be talking about that at some point.
Thank you for that, Dave.
Okay, no worries. All right. So, did that answer your question, Trad? I know it's a long-winded answer, but
Yes,
yeah.
it did. Thank you.
Okay, and I think for other people, it was a great question actually, because other people will be thinking the same thing. So it's really good. Okay, so generally, where are you both? Because I can only really pick your brains. The other people who are watching on the replay, unless you put comments, and please do put comments. So if you've got any questions, put them there, and I can help you with your questions. Where are you both now with what we've done so far? Because I've got a plan in my head of what we're going to cover today, but I want to make sure that you're up to speed as such, so you know where we are, what we're doing, before I go ahead with something else. So, do you feel that you're keeping up with the course and everything is sort of making sense, or do you want me to recap anything?
The only thing that I've kept up with everything, and then I had a bit of a brain fart, and I was going over to WordPress, and how it normally comes with I own this, I call it I own this, and then WordPress, it came up totally different, and I went, oh. But then I rang Shelley and said, it is this one, because now it had web hosting and then website. I was like, that didn't come up before.
Right. Okay.
But, yeah, I know which one it is now.
You know what it is now. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and this is the problem: is that when you first start with any hosting company, there's always going to get used to where their layout is and seeing what to click and stuff like that. And it's very difficult for me to say to everyone, "Oh, click this, click that," because everyone's going to have something different.
Yeah.
So,
now, one question I did have is on I own this, when I was setting it up, it asked if I wanted to transfer my other domain to them.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good point as well about hosting with domain names. So you can buy a domain name anywhere. Lots of places you can buy domain names. You don't have to buy it with hosting. So sometimes you look around and you think, oh, I can get this domain name for £1 or so from these people. But then it comes with no hosting. But then when you look for the hosting, some of them actually give you a domain name as well. And so you think, oh, what do I do?
Yeah, this is what I've got with my WordPress package. But because of the other domain name, like tracycruikshank.co.uk, I didn't know whether to transfer that to I own this and then make it part of it. I didn't understand that bit.
Yeah, I would look at the cost involved, and generally it's only a couple of quid if there's any cost. Sometimes there's not. So I would look at the cost involved and think, well, look, because wherever you have that domain name, there are possibly going to be some costs anyway, year on year. Normally you buy it for like 2 years, 5 years or whatever. So whatever you bought it for, After that, you'll have to renew it. So there'll always be a cost. So then you might think, well, actually, I'm better off putting all my eggs in one basket and keeping everything in one place. Or am I better off keeping everything all over the place? Now, the problem with that is that you then got to keep up with this one's renewing, that one's renewing, and so on. And what am I paying for?
So it only actually transfers the name then, and not my page.
No, definitely not. No, it will not. And the thing is then, because I know you're with Wix, right? Or your old one was with Wix, right? Now, Wix, again, is one of those very special ways of setting things up. You probably had to go through a bit of a process to get your domain name in there. Did you buy it from Wix? No, right. So you bought it elsewhere, and then you put it onto the Wix account. Yeah, that's great, because then you own that domain name. It's yours. You can move it wherever you want. So it's a bit like having a house, right? But a house that you could pick up, like a caravan, if you like, right? So it's a bit like having a caravan, right? You can take your caravan anywhere, can't you? And you can put your caravan, you pay your pitch money and you put your caravan wherever you want. And that's a bit like having a domain name. Your domain name is your caravan. You can pick it up and take it wherever you want. There's going to be some costs involved, but you might want to keep it on just one caravan site and have done with it. You never know. So I would say with yours, if I was you, what I would do, I'd take it to Ionos. I would put a redirect, and if you want help with that, let me know. Put a redirect from your old domain name to your new domain name, and then anyone puts in either of your domain names, they get the right website. And then you put in both of them in one place. You know where everything is. You have one log on, and all the details are in one place. It just keeps it cleaner. That's all.
Yeah.
And then you can just let your Wix site go. With Wix, you can't take it anywhere, but it's made on their system.
Yeah.
So
I copied and pasted all the words.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, that's what I said that a few weeks back, didn't I? Copy and paste all your words. Keep them in like a Word document or whatever, because the words are the hard stuff. Your pictures and stuff. You can drop them in. That's no problem. But your words, you've got to create them again. You don't want to do that. So copy and paste. Bring it all over. Let that one go. Yeah. Cancel your hosting or your account with them, or if it's a free account, just let it go, and keep it all in one place. That's what I would advise you to do. It's a nice, clean way of keeping it. That's all. Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay, so let's move on to today then, and let's have a look at what we're going to do today. So today, sorry. Right.
I was only going to say that some, some of your like co.uk and .com, WordPress doesn't always, depending on who you go with WordPress, doesn't always support .uk.
Right, now, Shelley, yeah, I think you've come up with something now, which is something that I'm not sure we spoke about. Right, there's two versions, if you like, of WordPress.
Yeah.
There's WordPress.org and there's WordPress.com, I think it is, right? And when you install WordPress, it's not the .org version. So what people will have, if you go to WordPress.org, I'm pretty sure it's that way around, right? Then what happens is your domain name, so my domain name, right, would be David Finch /WordPress.org. Do you see what I mean? And it wouldn't be davidfinch.co.uk, because what you're doing is you're using their domain name or their hosting services to have that. So it is a different, I know it's weird, but it's a different service altogether.
Yeah.
What we're talking about is WordPress being installed like a piece of software on your hosting company.
So still doing it through Ionos and then installing WordPress.
Yeah.
And adding Elementor.
Definitely. Yeah, I would say that's definitely the route to go. So get your hosting company, whether it's Ionos or someone else, get them or yourself to install WordPress, okay? Yeah. And then install Elementor as a plugin, which is one of the plugins that we spoke about so far. There is another plugin I want to mention today as well, so I'll mention that one in a moment. And that's about limiting the amount of logins that you can have. All right, and I'll explain that as we go. But that's the steps so far, and I would definitely recommend that kind of process. Certainly for this course, and and I know other people are going to have Wix sites and so on, and that's fine. Some of this stuff will relate to those sites. Some of the other bits and pieces will. Let's crack on with today then. All right, and let's have a look and see what we've got for today. So today, if I go back to I've already logged in on the South Wales Hypnotherapy website, the dashboard of it. And what we're going to look at today is a couple of different things. And one is this. Can you see right up in the top left-hand corner where I'm pointing to at the moment? It says dashboard, and it says South Wales Hypnotherapy dashboard. And it's got a W, yeah?
Yeah.
That there, some people call it a favicon, all right? And some people, other people, it's just an icon, all right? You can see on the GHR, I'm on the GHR page, and you see it says GHR, just in little tiny letters. Yeah. And if I get my page, David Finch Hypnotherapy, you'll see that I've used my little cartoon there. A little emoji man, this little version of me down here. That's what I've got there. All right. Now, all it is one of them. It's kind of a bit geeky, really, in a way. But you've probably seen them before and thought nothing of it. Yeah. But I think they look nice. Rather than this W, which is just WordPress, right? It just means it's a WordPress site. But wouldn't it be nice to have something like that you can have? Yeah. They've got GHR. You can have your funny little emoji man. You can have whatever you want, So how you do it is like this. Generally in here, in the back end of it, the dashboard, you go to appearance. With most themes, you go to appearance and then customize. Now, I'm saying this with most themes because you may have a theme that is slightly different, but most of them, it's this way. Scroll down slightly, you come to site identity. And again, most of them say site identity, or they may even have just a separate box which will say favicon or icon, website icon. Now, when I open this one up, it then gives me the options. I scroll down a little bit, and it says site icon. All right. So with this one, they call it a site icon. It's the same thing. All right. It's just a different play on words. Now, it says here, site icons should be square and at least 512 by 512 pixels. Now, how are you going to know that your icon is 512 by 512?
No idea.
No idea? No? Okay, cool. Good. You don't have to know, which is really good. So it says select a site icon. And I've uploaded a couple of pictures earlier. These ones are going to be the icons, all right? So if I click on this one, it then, I've already changed that one. Yeah, they already is. It already is 512 by 512 because I changed it earlier. But what you can do, you have an option here when you click on it, and it says edit image. All right. Let's choose a different one. So how big is this one? I can't see it now because we're in the way. Let's have a look. That's 268 by 275. So it's not right, is it, for what we want, So you can go to edit image, right? And in here, I don't know if it's going to work with this one. What was it had to be? What did I say? 175?
No, 512 by 512.
Yeah, 512. I couldn't remember what it was then. Right, so we'll click on him. Edit image, all right? And then we'll go here. We'll go 512. It might look horrible because the size of the image. So 512 by 512. Oh, 512. It's not letting me do it because it's a portrait. So hang on. Let's have a look. See if it will. It should do. See. 512. Come on, 512. Nah, it won't let me down. Yeah, it just keeps changing. Is this right? Hang on, see if we can crop it.
So does it matter then if it's not? It
It
does.
won't show right. That's the only thing, Shelley. Yeah.
All right.
Remember that picture, Shelley?
Yeah. No, I was just wondering if they both had to be the same.
Yeah.
512 by 512. Yeah.
Okay. But the one you'll have to believe me, the one I put up earlier, right? Actually did say five. It actually went to 512, 512, and that was this one that the one that I'd uploaded. Hang on, let's come back down. Which was these. So what I did, I shouldn't have cropped it actually. So what I did, I put that in earlier, and it was bigger than 512. So I went to edit image, and then it let me do it 512 by 512.
Yeah.
So you can do it with an image, but for some reason that one's not going to have it, and maybe because it was already a square image, because I already cropped this to be square in just in the paint pro or the photo program in Windows, so
Right.
nothing expensive or whatever. Yeah. Not paint. I don't know what it's called now. It's just a photo editor one in Windows,
It's odd. Is there a lot to change it then? Because you've got on the underneath it says restore original image.
Yeah. Ah, right. Okay. Well, let's have a look and see if we can. All right. So restore image. All right. Let's do that. There you go.
There you go.
464 by 464, because it was a square image, and maybe the other one was playing about because it wasn't square. All right. So let's do that. 512 by 512. Here we go. All right. Scale it. Yep. Go back. And we want to use this image. It's saying it's 6. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's have a look. I probably didn't save it. Is that what it is?
Oh God, I bugged it up now, have I?
No. Oh, he's asking me now to crop it now. Yeah, cheers, Shelley. Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't worry, it's all right. This is the problem
God.
we're going to have, though, isn't it? This is it. So edit image, right? Probably I didn't save it. So 512 by 512. Click scale. Is there a save somewhere? Right. It looks like it's already saved it. Is there a save down here? No. I'll click scale again. Yeah. Right.
It's got image saved.
Yeah, image saved. Yeah. Right. Okay. So select that. Come on then. You're going to do it.
Oh God.
Saved it.
It says 512 by 512 then. Right, here we go.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, cheers, Shelley. Don't matter, it's a long way round, but that's the problem that you're going to have and other people will have, wouldn't they? They go, oh, hang on, this don't work, So
Yeah.
if you've got any other photo editing program, just make an image that's 512 by 512. That would be the easiest way, wouldn't it? But I didn't have anything like that, So look, that's how it's going to look. So you have to publish, because of course we're just editing in the background at the moment. All right. And then when we go back to the dashboard, we can then, and I'll go to another site here, and I'll just put rest out the H. Right, we should see. Right now, can you see up on this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now got the little icon now. Yeah.
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 But can I just ask, can you put it onto mobile setting and see if it comes up on a mobile?
Yeah. Hang on. Probably the easiest way for that. Let's have a look. Have I got that in here? Oh no, I haven't got it saved on my thing. Right, let's go back to here. So, hang on. What? Oh, I see what's done. I've opened a couple of pages. It's all right.
It was at the bottom. It was at the bottom.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, we're not able to do that at the moment, because what we're looking at is this version here. Hang on, there is a way. I can have a look. What was it? More tools, is it? No, I can't see it now. Developer tools. There is a way sometimes with Chrome. you can see it on a different system, and I can't remember for the life of me how to see it now. Sources, network performance. No. Oh, here we are. Yep, this is it. So this is the mobile version. So on Chrome, can you see how that would look on? But yeah, we're not seeing it because we're not seeing it. This is, I'm logged in. That's the thing. I'm logged in. You know. So you will be able to see it. And it will look. Let's have a look. I don't know if you do on mobile. Do you see it on a mobile? Let's have a look at a website.
I didn't think you did. I didn't think those come up.
I don't know. I'm just having a look on my phone, and I'm not sure that you see it on a mobile. Anyway, I think it's only no. You don't. You don't really see it on a mobile. I certainly don't see it on mine. You don't see it on a mobile.
Yeah, I don't see it on mine either.
No, you don't. You don't have it on a mobile. It's more for people with who are looking on computers, really. You know. Yeah. Right. Oh, hang on. What did I do then? I think I shut everything down, didn't I? Okay. So let's come back to there. Close that. Right.
No, it doesn't. I just looked at yours.
Yeah. So no, you don't get it on a mobile, do you?
No.
No. Okay. So look, I know it's a long-winded way to show you something very simple and very small, but for those people that like it, I mean, it bugged the life out of me till I realised how to do it. I thought, how do people get that up there on their little tab? You know, how do you see that? So I looked into it. I thought, oh, that's simple. You know, why didn't I do it? So I did it. You know, and as you can see, I've got my one on my website, the little man. Okay, so that's if you want to do that, that's the way to do it. It's straightforward, relatively easy to do, but you've got to have that. I don't know what we've got here now. So let's go now to something else, which is another plugin that we've got, and this is limit login attempts. Now, do you remember a few weeks back I showed you the login screen and how to log in?
Oh, about admin.
Yeah. Now the default for lots of WordPress sites is the word admin. Right now, this failed login was actually me. I wanted to make sure it was working. This was a failed login today from me. So I purposely failed the login, and it came up, failed login. Now I've limited my failed logins to 2 options. You get 2 times of trying to log in, and after that, that's it. It locks you out, and it locks you out for ages. Let's have a look. I'll tell you how long I've set this one for. I think I've for 2. Yeah, 2 lockouts, right? And it sends me an email. All right.
Yeah.
So let's have a look. So it gives me the lockout options. So once you're locked out for 9999 minutes, I don't know how many hours that is, but that seems a lot. And then for 9999 hours until the retries are reset. Right? So that's it. You ain't getting in. Go away. Now
you can get back in, can't you?
Oh, I can get back in. Yes.
Right. It just locks other people out.
Yeah, it locks other people out. So if other people get the address wrong, or they get the username and the password wrong, that's it. They're locked out. And they're locked out for ages. Now, it's normally not people, because I phoned up someone I knew, right, who knows about this stuff, and I said to him, look, people seem to be hacking into the site, and he said, don't worry, it's not people. It's kind of what they call bots, and it's like a little robot as such, trawling the internet for sites that they might be able to get into. Okay, so if I scroll down, these are the ones that have been locked out. All right, so admin, they've used admin, author, Catherine, they've got a lockout with that. South WH, 1 lockout, admin again. You can see all these different names that people have tried to use to get in. All right.
Look at the times. They both do it within 2 minutes.
Yeah, and I say people, I shouldn't say people, bots really. Right? They're just bots, and they're just trying to get random passwords you know. And so random passwords they'll put in, you know, like password 1 or, you know, password 6 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And they'll try different options of trying to get in with the word password or
Because if
whatever.
you look on the 16th of April,
Yep.
you have one.
Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6.
there's 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and 3 minutes in between them.
Yep. And then they give up until the next. Well, they got locked out. You see, this is the thing.
Yeah.
After all these lockouts, because these are people who are, well, not people. These are bots that have tried 2 attempts, got it wrong. Because after 2 attempts, it gets it wrong, and they get locked out. That's it. You know. So I've set it for the maximum time, which is at 9999.
Yeah, 9,999 minutes equivalates to 166.65 hours.
Right. Okay. That's a few days or a few
Yeah.
weeks. How long's that? How many? How many? Go on, work it out then. Yeah, I know you want to. But look at all these attempts. They're mad.
Yeah.
Loads and loads. So definitely get this limit login. Sorry, I've lost it again. Here we are. It's called limit login attempts. There's loads of different ones. On another site I've got on my site, I've got a different one called, oh, what's it called? Word something or another. What's it called? What is it? I don't know. It's called something else anyway. It's the same thing. It does exactly the same thing, but it's just a different version. And look at the countries that have tried to get in: United
Yeah.
States, India, Philippines, Brazil, and China. All right.
Call centres are.
Those, yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
It locks them out for 6.94 days.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. So, like we said, they're not somebody like me sitting in their spare bedroom at the moment trying to log on. It's probably not that. This is a robot kind of, you know, just a program that's just looking around the internet, trying random sites. And again, possibly sites that are not used. And that's what the person I spoke to, they said, if you're not using a site, they're going to use that space because we all get an amount of space for hosting. So if you don't use a site, that's recognized. Oh, look, this site's not being used. Well, look, there's so many gigabytes of space there. We can use that. Who knows, you know? And it's just one of them things that I think is a great way of locking the door on anybody trying to get into your site. And you heard of these random ransom requests, you know? So someone breaks into your site, sends you a ransom thing, said, look, you want your site back? It's going to cost you thousands of pounds. So I think a bit of software like that that's free, then that's going to save you thousands of pounds in the long run if someone breaks into your site. Dodgy, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Okay, one of the other things I want to look at this week is menus. So that's in appearance, and then you've got these options in appearance, and you've got menus. Now, there's several different types of menus, and I'm going to show you how to adjust them and what to do with the menus. So scroll down here, and you can name a menu if you want to. All right, you can have it on certain pages. So let's just name a menu. Let's call it menu 1, for want of a better menu name. And now we can automatically add pages, or we can have primary or footer or whatever. So you can choose where they're going to be. All right. But first of all, we're going to create the menu. So we'll create the menu, and we've got a menu called menu 1. I'll move you around. What we're going to do is add our pages to it. Why has it not created it? Here we are. Right, there we are. Right, so now we've got menu 1, and we can add pages. We might want to add our services. We haven't got many pages, have we? We've got our services, new page. I think that's it. We've only got a couple of pages, haven't we, so far? All right. Yeah, yeah. So we need some more pages, really. I mean, it's going to look pretty naff, but you know, we just add them to the menu. Okay, that's all we've got really. So we'll have those. Now, as a primary menu, that's generally at the top of your website. Or you can have a footer menu. So we haven't got a footer menu, so let's do the footer menu, all right? And then we'll save the menu. All right. So if we go back to here, should be save menu. Yep. Okay, manage locations. Yeah. So primary now I've actually saved it. We've got select a menu. Well, we've got menu 1 as being the primary menu, and the footer menu as menu 1. Let's leave it as that. So the top one will just be the menu that we've always got, all right, which is default, we'll say. And then this one is a footer menu, and you'll see the difference in. So let's have a look. So we go visit the site, all right, and you see we've got this along here because this is part of our theme. So if we didn't want it, you could get rid of it, but that's part of the theme, this menu here. But what we didn't have was a menu at the bottom, did we?
No.
But now we have, look, new page now service. All right. So now we can go to new page as a menu at the bottom, as a footer. So, you know, some websites you might want that, some you might not. It's up to you. Now, again, on a mobile, it's going to look different because on a mobile, you generally have your 3 little buttons, it's called a hamburger, you know, 3 little lines sometimes, you know, like a hamburger. And you'll click onto that and then the menu drops down. So, you know, you get the idea of how it looks. So, you know, it's quite straightforward, really, isn't it? How to do, you know, menu. It's one of the more simple things to do. So literally all you do, and if you want more pages, make a couple more pages. We've got a welcome, which is the front page anyway. So that's where the menu would be, because the menu has to be on a page, doesn't it? So that's that one, and we've got that. So let's just make another page. Add new. What should we call it? Page 2.
Original.
Yeah. Let's call it. We're going to edit with Elementor. Okay, right. Someone talk me through how we're going to add some content into this. What we're going to do? How do we want to add any content?
Image.
Yeah, we can add an image. Yeah. What do I do with image? What do I do?
Drag it over.
And drag it.
Drag it over. Yep, drag it over. But what do we do first? There's a little bit first we've got to do. We've got to go down to here.
Oh yeah, the widget.
Yeah.
Well done. You've got
the image to the widget.
Yeah, you've got to put it in a place. So we'll drag that to there. All right. And we choose an image then. All right. All right. Let's have this handsome looking bloke here, shall we? Yeah.
I didn't see you up there, Dave.
Yeah. That was me when I had hair.
I didn't recognise you with a smile.
Oh, cheers. Thanks very much. Yeah. All right. So we'll have him there. And we can align it. We can put a caption. We can put a link and so on. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. And we publish that for the moment. All right. So that's our new page. And your page is live. Have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah. All right.
When it says your page is live, it doesn't mean it's out on the web, does it? It just means that
it does. Yeah, this is live now. This is on the web. Now, this page is called Elementor #101, right? Not a great name for a page, really, is it?
No.
Not really.
Put the smile back on your face.
So let's go back to our menu. All right. Sorry, back to our dashboard. All right, and we can edit that. Again, lots of ways you can edit a new. Oh, hang on, where's our page gone? Oh, where's it gone? We saved it, didn't we? Refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's it? Oh, here it is. So I refreshed it. So here we can rename it here. All right. I prefer this way. There's lots of different ways, but a couple of different ways. This way, just edit here. You can then change it to. So what should we call this page in? Smiling Man, something like that.
Smile back on your face.
Put the smile back on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a long word that's a lot of words for a
Put a
page.
head up.
Yeah. Put the
Happy
smile.
days.
All right, let's go, because don't forget, this is the page on the menu you're going to see.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's call it Happy Days then. All right, let's call it that. Yeah. Save that. I can't see the save now. Update. Here we are. So we'll update it. Go back. All right, and I'll refresh it. And it's called Happy Days now. Now, let's have a look. That should have added it to our top menu, right?
Yeah.
We didn't choose earlier to add it to the bottom menu, did we? So you've only got these ones, all right?
Oh,
Services and new page. So if you want to add that to the bottom menu or to a different menu, you have to then go back. So where would we go? Do you remember?
On the dashboard, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And what one was it? Do you remember? It's on the screen now. Test you now.
Yes.
Yeah, your appearance.
Yeah.
Paintbrush.
When you go
menus and then bottom, isn't it?
That's it. And then we can now add this
Bottom
one, Happy
menu.
Days.
Yeah.
All right. Add to menu. So now we can do that. Now, the great thing about this, do you remember because it's showing at the bottom, they're actually only one after the other, aren't they?
Yeah.
But you can, if you want to, change these around. Look, you just
I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, so you can drag them and put them where you want to. So on a mobile, you'll see the difference, because on a mobile, when you press on the three little lines, it would open up, wouldn't it? And so you would see at the top now, you would see Happy Days, then new page, then our services. So
it just flows, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can just you have them whichever way you want. Literally just click it and drag it. That's all. All right. And you can, if you wanted to, look, automatically add new top level pages to this menu. So what I mean by top level pages is like the page we created. We created a page. It's not a page within a page or something like that. It's a top level page. So you could, if you wanted to, click that and it will automatically add it. You can have it as a primary menu as well, if you want, and then save it. There we are. All right. So locations again. If we want to look at that, we've now chose the same menu at the top and at the bottom. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll save changes. It just gives you an idea. And of course, what I would advise you to do is play around with these menus and think, right, okay, what do I want? How do I want it to look? And what's my layout? And just have a play around with it. Go to your visit the site, and you see we've got our menu along the top, which is standard anyway, because that's part of the theme. And then down the bottom now we've got it as a footer menu, and Happy Days comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the top one though, your home page has gone.
Oh yeah, that's actually.
Yeah.
Ah, well spotted, Shelley. Yeah, well spotted. It's gone now because we made this the menu, didn't we? Yeah.
So because you didn't put home in it, is it?
Didn't have the home page, did we? Yeah. Whoa. Eagle eyes. Look at you. Yeah. Well done. So there's two ways you can do that. One, we could either add the home page to the menu, right? So look, view all. So look, welcome to South Wales. That is the home page, all right?
Yeah.
So we can add that to the menu, all right? And then that would be there. So look, it says front page. So we can add that there. Or we could take that off. So we can remove that one. Oh, to remove it, literally drag it over to this side. Oh, hang on. No, it's different on this version. So click the little arrow to move it, to take it off, right? And where are we? Can't see it now for looking. Here it is, remove, all right? Click remove, and that takes it out of that menu. So you see now we've only got Happy Days, new page, and our services. Now, personally, I wouldn't have it as a primary menu, not with the theme that we've got. All right, have it as a footer menu, that's okay. But the primary menu, it works as it does, doesn't it? It works okay. Why would we muck about with it, you know? But if we want it at the bottom, it's good. You know, we've got it at the bottom. That's great.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Go on.
So you know on the footer menu, can you get that little thing that says back to top?
Ah, yes. The back to top. Yes, we can. Let's have a look. I don't know if we can get it with this. Yeah, with this, we should be able to get it with this theme. We'll have a look in a moment. So primary menu now is the primary menu. All right. So we don't have to put anything because it is the primary menu. The footer menu is menu 1, the one that we called it earlier. All right. We'll save those changes. And then when we look at the visit the site, we see we've now got home because it's called home. So it got the home page. We've got the other pages. And then when we go down the bottom, we've got Happy Days, new page, and our services. All right. If we wanted to, we could have had the home page in there as well, couldn't we? So it's whatever pages you create are then in this bottom menu. And as I say, you don't have to have a bottom menu. You could have this back to top. That's pretty cool.
Can you put, sorry, Dave, can you put buttons on it?
What, for the menu, you mean?
Yeah. Or does it tend to be them?
Yes and no. It depends on the theme. That really, I would say that really your theme depicts certainly the top menu. This here, you know, if we look at my page here, all right, my menu is along the top. Can you see this here?
Yeah.
So the menu is in slightly different place, and the menu is the words like along here. So depending on your theme, depends what it's going to show like. So sometimes it is theme dependent.
Right.
So when you're looking at themes, I would look at the menu and think, oh, okay, do I like that menu? Do I like the way it looks? And then choose that theme, you know, because you don't have a lot of say afterwards where this menu goes. Not with lots of them, you know, like you couldn't really put this menu down here, say, you know, not on this theme because this theme is set in that way, you know. Okay, so let's go back. Now go to the top. Generally, let's have a look. It should be in this area. So you know what you was asking about the going to the top. Move to the top, whatever. It's going to be in here now. I can't remember exactly where it was now.
Is it nav menu position?
Could be. No, that's the banner it's going to give us. Sticky menu. Do you know what a sticky menu is?
It's when it follows you up and down, isn't it?
Yeah, it would.
As you're going up, there's a bit. It's a bit. I can't explain it properly. I know what it is.
You don't really see it there because it's only a short page, but lots of times what happens, the menu stays at the top, especially on a mobile. So as you scroll down on a mobile, you always see the menu here. Personally, I don't like it. I don't know. I've been on sites where it gets in the way.
Yeah.
And I think, oh, I don't like that sticky menu lark, you know. Lots of people do like it. But no, for me, no. Again, this is preference, isn't it? You know, it's what it's about. It's preference. Let's have a look. Widgets here. I don't think it's a widget. Let's have a look. No. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave that for this week. Remind me next week. I'll find it because I know we're kind of running out of time now. So I'll find where it is, and then I'll mention it next week because it's in different places on different things. So let me find that, and then it might be part of the pro version. You don't know, you know. But let's have a look. I'll have a look in basic settings. It might be in here. Enable move to the top. Is this the one? Move to the top? Yeah, possible. Right, let's have a little look. Maybe that one. Let's have a look. And this is the thing, when you get a theme, some of the themes are worded different to other themes. You know, there'll be, like, I call that a favicon at the top, but on here it's just called an icon.
Yeah.
So it depends really on what you're looking at. Right, now I can't see it here. Right, so I haven't seen that move to the top thing. Let's have a look on our new page, because that's quite long. Ah, here we go. This is a longer page now. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it, can you?
Yeah,
am
you've
I
got like an arrow thing.
sharing?
haven't
Yeah, I am sharing. That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See the arrow? Because it's a long page. It works.
Yeah.
It's not that long, is it? So, of course, I suppose they think, well, come on, lazy, just scroll up, you know. But now it's a longer page. Look, click, and bang, you're up the top.
Yeah.
So that, yeah, it works well. So in this version, it was move to the top, enable move to the top. So
Yeah.
like this is quite a long page, this, isn't it? So when you're here, that is a great button. Bash.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's lovely, that is. Yeah, okay. Well, let's call it a day. Any more questions before we finish?
Yeah, before you go, I've just noticed something, and Shelley's just answered as well. So everything you do on your pages, and you've got to publish it to save it, actually goes live.
Oh yes, yeah, it goes live. Yeah, it does. That's it. That's publishing is live. Now,
Okay.
are you thinking? Oh, hold on. What do I do then if I don't want it to go live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me share the screen then, because it's a good point.
Yeah, because I'd rather finish it and then put it up.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Okay. So if that's the case, all right, then come back to your pages. So we click on the pages, and let's say happy days. We didn't want happy days to show because we only put one picture and it's a bit naff. We have got no words. We can't explain it. What's the point? You know, seems a bit pointless, doesn't it? Yeah. Click on to quick edit. All right. And here you should see status. And it says published. Move it to draft. Update. All right. So I'll go through that again, show you where it is. So any page that you've got, quick edit, move this here from status, from published. You could have pending review, but you know, pending review is a bit nonsense really. It's either one or the other, isn't it? Draft, update it. All right. Go back to the site, and oh, it's gone. What was that? It was the smile, wasn't it? We called it.
Yeah, happy days.
Happy days. Yeah, happy days is gone. All right. Because it's a draft. Oh, it's down the bottom. That's weird. It's down the bottom because we made that a different menu, didn't we? So you'd have to take it off the menu. You'd have to take it off the menu at the bottom. On this particular thing, yeah, take it off the menu. It's taking it off the main menu because this is the main menu, you see.
Yeah.
But the menu we created at the bottom, yeah, the other menu we created is literally something we extra to the theme as such. So now we'd have to go down here. We'd have to come to the menu, and what is it called? Smile. Yeah, smile. Wasn't
Happy
it?
days.
Happy days. Happy days. Yeah, happy days. Oh, it says draft now. Well, I would just remove it from the menu for now. You can put it back in the menu because it's only a menu, deleting the page.
Oh, look, you've got it displayed on the footer menu still.
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a footer menu, but it's not on there. See, this is the footer menu now. So new page and our services will be the only one. And if we wanted to, I think it would make sense put the welcome, the home page in there.
Yeah.
Add that. Oh, we didn't add it. Add it, did we? No, didn't add it. Sorry. Add to menu. There we are. So that kind of makes sense. If you're down the bottom and you want to go back to the main menu, you can, can't you?
Yeah.
So let's have a look at that again. And now we should, we don't see here, all right? And we shouldn't see it at the bottom, should we?
No, you've got welcome.
Yeah, no, it's gone.
Yeah, welcome to South Wales. So that's the first page. That's this page. If we go on to new page, and we scroll down the bottom, all the way down, and then we can go back. If we wanted to, we could go back this way to our home page. All right. Does that all that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good stuff. Let me come back to you. Good questions. Yeah. Love it. Okay, let's round it up for today. Thanks very much for joining us. If you are watching the replay and you've got any questions, please put them in the comments in the group or send me a private message and I'll make sure I'll put it in for next week. So again, Shelley and Tracy, thanks for joining me again today. And I really hope that you're getting the most from the course and you're learning. It seems you are. You're really taking it all on board. So it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Well done. I'm waiting to see the sites now. Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, let's stop the recording. See you later, everyone.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.